I'm so excited to have a conversation today about the RV industry and about the incredible company that you've started and just some of the really unique products and technologies and characteristics of the RV that you offer that's really unlike anything else in the entire industry. You also have, for me, what I think is a really exciting and just inspiring story about, starting the organization kind of leading up to where you are today. So if you don't mind, Travis and Elisabeth, I'd love to learn a little bit more just about who you are and RKS Off Road and maybe kind of that journey starting with when you started the company. Do you mind sharing a little bit of the story with us?
Absolutely. That would be very nice. All right. So let's start with who we are. In case you haven't picked it up yet, I do have an Austrian accent. So I'm from Europe, Austria. I came in the US through the automotive industry. So that's where we both are originally from, industry-wise, professional-wise. And then we've been married for some time now. We have little kids. And when we started to try to rent RVs ourselves, we found that there is a room for improvement on the quality side. So seeing that there is a lot of quality issues and coming from the automotive, we figured, we can do something there ourselves. And that's how we started the first renting out RVs, learned even more so, and then said, really, you know what, let's try that ourselves, building trailers. And that's how RKS Off Road came about. And we founded the company in 2019, just before the pandemic really hit. Started with our first what's called mule build, where you try to build up a prototype, just a Frankenstein, so to speak, where you chop up all kinds of stuff. And then, in the midst of that, the pandemic hit, and that threw a monkey wrench, so to speak, in our plan. But this is how we came about. So since 19, we are launching and building trailers.
Yeah, as Elisabeth touched on, I'm also from the automotive industry, electric EV vehicles. We did go into the rental business for 7 years. And so we got to experience all the kinds of issues that these vehicles go through. It's not like when you buy one for yourself and you might take it out twice a year. These vehicles were out very frequently, about half of the year. So it gave us a really good feel for what would fail, what does fail, and where the improvements can be. And so when we decided to start the business in 2019, we decided to start it up because we're family oriented. RKS it's the first letter of each of our kids' names. So it's Riley, Kinsey, and Sean. And it's to represent who we are. And as a product, we wanted to represent something about who we are as well. And that's where we'll get into more about the trailer builds, why we went this direction, and what the future looks like.